Okay, this is Samyang Carbo Bowl. So this is the carbonara flavor of their Buldak ramen in an instant bowl noodle format. So I've never actually had one of these instant versions of it. I have had the carbonara Buldak before and I really liked it, but I'm quite curious to know if the instant version lives up to it. So for those that don't know, Samyang Buldak is commonly known as the fire noodle. So Samyang Buldak is the spicy noodle of choice if you want a really, really fiery Korean noodle. But when you add dairy to Buldak, it really softens the harshness of the spice. So that's why the carbonara one was always so good and so popular. Okay, this was £2.99, so the most expensive noodle we've had on this channel so far. But I think for the convenience, that's probably what you're going to be paying for. And I think it's quite an expensive noodle anyway, the carbonara Buldak. It's more expensive than the normal Buldak ones, definitely. So that'll have been priced in as well. Okay, let's have a little look on the side and we'll see what we've got in terms of calories. Okay, 470 calories per serving. That's fairly typical for a Samyang noodle. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So I'm mostly interested in the soup again. So water, artificial chicken flavor powder, soy sauce, white sugar, red pepper powder, chili powder, soybean oil, onion, red pepper, seed oil, garlic, modified potato starch, paprika extract, decolorized chili extract, black pepper powder, curry powder. And then in the powder, we've got whole milk powder, white sugar, salt, mozzarella cheese powder, butter powder, modified potato starch, curly parsley, pepper powder, garlic powder, soybean oil. Okay, so I'm expecting this to be really typical sort of Buldak flavors, but with that added dairy, milky, mozzarella, buttery powder on top. So I'm really hoping we'll sort of dull down some of the heat. In terms of the cooking directions, open the lid halfway and take out the liquid soup and cheese powder. Pour the boiling water up to the inner line and cover the lid for 4 minutes. Remove the water, but keep 6 spoons behind. Put the liquid soup and the cheese powder into the noodles and mix well to serve. Okay. I think I can do that. Let's open this up and have a look inside. Beautiful packaging. So attractive. Bright pink. And I quite like these ones where if you need to drain the noodles, they have the 3 little bits to punch and then drain from. That's really, really convenient. This feels like high quality packaging just from touching this. Yeah, let's open it up. Okay, so there is the liquid soup. That's the cheese powder. Beautiful packaging. Really, really thick Samyang noodles that I've come to know and love. And I guess I just need to put some hot water in here and leave it. Let's do that. Okay, I've got my boiling water. I'm just going to turn the fan on so that you can see this. And I'm going to pour it in. Okay, I just need to leave it there for 4 minutes and come back and see what we've got. Okay, so this has been 4 minutes. Okay, I just need to poke some holes here. Cool. Right. I'll drain this off and try and keep behind 6 tablespoons. Okay, I've drained that and I've tried to keep 6 tablespoons behind. Now this is the fun bit. We've got our soup packet to empty in. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the smell, the instant smell of Buldak. That red pepper and chili flavor. Okay. Nice and dry. Just a little bit of liquid left behind that I'm hoping will just thicken up once I add this cheese packet. This is the one. This is the one that makes it special. Oh, yes. Wow. You can just smell parsley actually whenever you smell it. It's definitely milky, like dried milk. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's starting to thicken up now. You can see that classic consistency, just like the real carbonara buldak. Brilliant. Okay, so let's have a little smell and a little look at this. Wow, that smells so good. It smells cheesy, not like a funky cheesy smell, but just, you know that there's some cheese in there, there's some dairy in there. It smells like if you get buldak, normal classic buldak, and you put cheese in it and mix it all in, which is a really classic ramen hack. It smells just like that. Not getting the parsley really anymore. And it does smell a bit herby. It looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks really, really appealing and just really convenient. Oh, it's continuing to thicken up as I stir this, actually. Noodles must be absorbing all of that sauce, right? I think the only thing left to do is to go in and have a bite. Wow. Okay, so you do get the parsley when you go in, just on the nose. You can tell when you first put it in your mouth that there's something cheesy there, but then as you chew, it just turns into searing chili heat. As always with all of these buldak noodles, it's just the heat. So I just need to let my mouth calm down a bit and I'll go in for another bite. And it's usually the second one, the second bite after your mouth's woken up and is salivating. Really good. It was a little bit, I don't know if it's the look, but it just, you know, or maybe because it's got the parsley in it, it just tasted a bit like a tomato, like a pizza flavor there, just for a moment. Wow, so creamy. It's like you can taste so much more when it's not just searing heat. But that pizza, I don't know, the pizza smell, it's sticking in my head. It does remind me of the sort of pizza flavored snacks that you used to be able to get. Maybe you still can. Wow, that was so good. It was definitely creamy. The quality of the ingredients really comes through on this. It is, I think I read butter on the ingredients list, and you can tell that that's in there. I've had something spicy, something a bit creamy. You can taste the herbs, beautiful noodles, beautiful mouthfeel, beautiful packaging. I think that was really, really great. Okay. One thing I never commented on was the texture of the noodles. That was really good. Really, really good. I wouldn't have been able to tell, I don't think, from just the texture alone. I could tell from the look that they were the instant version, but from the texture alone, I don't think I could have. They were the classic Samyang texture. A bit of chew, really great mouthfeel because they're sort of crinkled as well. Really, really good. So yeah, I think that was a really enjoyable experience. Probably one of the best ways to enjoy buldak is to have some sort of dairy in it, and the carbo, they know what they're doing with the carbonara and the bit of parsley in there. Beautiful. So obviously I'm impressed with that. I'm very, very happy to have eaten it. I think the big issue for me is the price. That was £2.99. And the Prima Taste Samyang noodles are £2.70, and that's like restaurant quality. This at £2.99, I know it was great quality, but it wasn't restaurant quality, if you know what I mean. I think the price point is slightly off-putting for me. I think if it was £2.49, I would probably see myself getting it a good bit more frequently. £2.99 is a real special occasion type price point. However, I do also have to look at the quality of the whole experience there. The convenience, the quality of what I just had there from an instant noodle was really, really amazing. I actually don't think I've had an proper instant bowl noodle that was as good as that. I think that's the best one I've ever had. So there is an element of getting what you pay for with this. So in terms of would I get it again, I think I would. I like the convenience. It's expensive, but you do get the convenience. The flavor is just amazing. Like, you cannot beat this carbonara buldak flavor. Is so good. And that instant version of it doesn't disappoint me in any way. I would be very, very happy to keep eating that and keep eating it frequently as well. And to be honest, if you put that in front of me every day, I would eat it. I think it's just the price that would put me off. And I think if I was to provide a rating for this, I need to be really thoughtful about the price here. This is clearly a special noodle, clearly top tier as far as instant instant noodles go. But is that price point, is it the right price for this noodle? And I think it is. So I have absolutely no issues, given the quality of what's inside, recommending this for £2.99 and easily recommending it for that, very easily. So to me, that's a quite straightforward 5 out of 5.